There's been much discussion recently about rewilding. That is, restoring ecosystems on a large scale.
So, big welcome to my very special, lovely guest today, the Lily of Leighton Cross, Jolene Perks, aka Buffy Davis. Show of hands, who lives in London? But you all want to move out, right? You all want to move to Dorsetshire? No? No, it's a den of iniquity.
Okay, like the National Trust, we've seen ups and downs for wildlife this year. Good news for birds. Wetland birds, wildfowl, birds that need access to fresh water, unfrozen, have had a good year because we've had 2 mild winters. Did you know that peatlands, or peat bogs, actually store twice as much carbon as the entire world's forest biomass put together? 240 miles an hour. That's amazing.
It is, yes.
And so that's the world's fastest bird?
It is the world's fastest animal on the planet when they do a stoop, yes.
It's amazing to think that we've got the world's fastest animal just there, just, up there on that hospital.
You may know that birds of prey do cough up pellets, a bit like cats coughing up fur balls, because they can't digest the feathers and bones. This is a pellet from Charlie and Tom's nest, and as you can see it's flecked with green. Can anyone guess what bird this might be from? Big green bird in London. Parakeets, absolutely. This is the parakeets. I'm going to come to those in a second. But noisy, big, brightly coloured, quite hard for a peregrine to miss. So easy prey. So if you live in a city where peregrines are nesting, go and see if you can spot them. They're amazing to watch, and they also show how conservation really can work. Many other species are now returning to the UK, sometimes with our help, sometimes of their own accord. For example, beavers, common cranes and white-tailed sea eagles. Perhaps the return of large, charismatic species to the UK would get people more interested in what's out there in the woods.